The minister has to be complimented for brokering this agreement in an environment which was particularly difficult. It is clear that with another ministry, and hence another minister, with a board, with other persons who may have or who may have perceived that they had significant experience in the field of labor management relations, that she would have had a tough exercise, but I think she came through it well, and our delegation, the workers at the Portvale Factory and other sugar workers would wish to compliment her for what we call her stick-to-itiveness and her sense of endurance. Regarding the terms of the settlement, you members of the press, you have heard the minister read them, and I imagine that you may have received a copy of the text. And you will note that the text is very carefully crafted, for, as you will appreciate, that took 2 whole days of discussions and going backwards and forwards between the varying parties. There were people who made significant loud noises, disappointingly loud and meaningless noises, regarding the demand which there was for an apology. And it is true that one must understand what one is asking for, and one must always understand that what you want is not necessarily couched in the language that is used. So whether the public recognizes or not what was important to us, I hope that you, colleagues of the press, will recall that throughout all of this, we were saying to you that there were some critical concerns that the Barbados Workers Union had, not merely for workers at Portvale or Andrews, but that we had to concern ourselves with what we were perceiving to be a most cavalierish approach by employers to the business of the layoffs which were taking place in the country. And it was necessary, we said then, and we repeat now, for it to be made absolutely clear that a cynical approach which came from just giving persons a certain number of days on the calendar in a month and terminating those persons without endeavoring to treat them as more than just beast of burdens, that was important for us.